Hi, welcome to my channel and my funniest video essay. I post videos every other Friday, and you guys are in for a real treat. I, like most people, really enjoy cinema, but even as a child, there was a certain genre, or I don't know if it would even be considered a genre, maybe a theme, that I really just couldn't get behind. And these movies in particular are movies that have some weird animated element while being completely live action. To name a few, we have Space Jams, released in 1996, Bridge to Terabithia, released in 2007, Where the Wild Things Are, released in 2009, and the most current one I've seen to date, Hop, that was released in 2011. You're probably thinking it's not that deep, and it's not. But a lot of these movies have a really good plot that plays second fiddle to the tomfoolery that is this animated element. Which, I guess that's what maybe I can't get behind. The animated element being the star of the show. I wasn't always a major hater of these movies, but one movie in particular really did it for me. The movie in question, Stuart Little. Stuart Little is a 1999 film about a family that adopts an allegedly charming mouse. Stuart's adopted brother, George, and the family cat Snowball hate Stuart and plan to get rid of him. The whole plot of the movie is something about how great things come in small packages, and while the message is good, the movie is just goofy, to say the least. I'm going to continue on by saying George and Snowball, the cat, were so valid for plotting to get rid of this mouse, Stuart, because I'd be livid. I'd be absolutely off the chain if my parents brought me home a mouse sibling, or in this case specifically a mouse brother. You're probably wondering why I'm so anti-Stuart Little, and I'm gonna give you a few reasons why you should hate him too. Reason number one, he's a mouse. Shall I elaborate? These people literally adopted a rodent Snowball could have caught himself. They adopted a damn mouse. The cat could have caught them a mouse they could have adopted. At some point in the movie, Snowball literally eats Stuart and coughs him up. Case closed. Reason number two. Imagine you're the only child. Your parents are considering either A, having another child, and B, adopting another child. Naturally, you're ecstatic. You're not going to be the only child anymore. You're going to have someone to grow up with, someone to play with. How exciting. Now, young parents are going to get said adopted sibling. They bring home a mouse that knows how to drive a car. I'd be pissed. I'd be livid. Reason number three kind of follows reason number two, but he took another child's opportunity to get adopted away. That, once again, this follows with 1 and 2 because he's literally a mouse. He's a mouse. Reason number 4, he literally upstages George the whole movie, and if that were me in George's shoes, I wouldn't let it stand. I wouldn't let it pass. I know it sounds crazy, but one of the reasons why the Littles adopted Stuart was because he was quote-unquote charming. He's a damn mouse. He's a mouse! Reason number 5 is a little goofy, but he might be a mechanic. Let me explain. In reason number 2, I mentioned Stuart knows how to drive a car. Yeah, well in the movie, plug your ears if you plan to watch Stuart Little and you don't want spoilers, George gives Stuart a remote-controlled car before the Mouse Mafia takes Stuart. He then proceeds to drive this car around in the movie with literally no one controlling it, so like, he'd have to be a mechanic to literally know how to wire the car to be operable without the remote controlling. I have nothing against mechanics, but I do have something against mouse mechanics. Womp womp. In conclusion, I cannot stand Stuart Little, and I don't understand why he needed not 1, but 3 franchise movies. It's a really weird concept for me. The plot is weird to me, and these grown people adopting a charming mouse is also really weird to me. Lastly, I just hate Stuart Little. I shouldn't have to have a reason, but I did, and I wanted to share. So, case closed.